thought I'd just go for a little walk through the area we call St. Melangell. Well, you see down here, all this is going to be bluebells in another few days. They're growing like mad, and you can just begin to see blue just beginning to come up. It goes quite steep bank, this one. Let's watch where I go, otherwise there'll be an interesting video of an archimandrite rolling down the hill. It's really beautiful. Maybe you can hear the birds singing, and so nice to have all this fresh green beginning to grow. I love the lichens you get here as well. Beautiful warm day, early spring. Nice sunshine everywhere. You can accompany me for a little while. You look through the trees over this way. Maybe you can see just over here St. Seraphim's hut, where Tony is making some candles for the Paschal candles for Lincoln on Easter Eve. These lovely buds beginning to grow out. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing them grow properly. Trying to keep this area as wild as possible. We have quite a number of deer that live down this little way, not to mention badgers, and I know we've got American mink. The whole place is full of pheasants at the moment. They're all getting excited about fighting each other and getting mates with each other, but in reality they don't have long to live. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's such a wonderful place to be living. A moment or two just listening to the sound of that stream is good for the soul as well. It's great and holy Monday today. So we're up early, serving Vespral liturgy. Everything gets tipped upside down. And to come along here to remind yourself that in reality it's morning, not night time. And we have St. Melangell's cell. She was an Irish princess who didn't allow hunting in her area. Well, this is a bit more complicated story than that. But you can see in her hand there's an icon of a hare. Holy Mother Melangell, pray to God for us. It's a beautiful little place. People like to come and spend a weekend there. It's not really suitable to live in. You can see, if you look carefully, that the stream runs underneath it. I can smell that a fox has been around here. Stinky old thing. It has as much right as I do, really, to be around this area. Some shooting yesterday, maybe they were shooting more than just clearing up pheasants. Going down here, one of our beautiful trees, a really lovely one, is this one up here, which is Quercus petrea, or the Highland oak. It survives quite well up here. You see another one here, another two in fact, and they're doing quite well. They're several hundred years old. This one here is between 300 and 600 years old. 6 might be a bit too long, 3 is probably a bit conservative. And the same with this beauty here as well. Great big bowl. And coming down here we're looking at this beautiful mossy bank. I shall get a close-up of that in a moment so you can see this. And, beyond this fence is not our land, that belongs to the farm. But look at this lovely beautiful moss. And go onto the bridge. I'll show you the sterling work that Matthew did last year of improving our stream. Rather ridiculously, we call it the River Jordan. Cross over that, and as you come into the monastery, into the promised land, as it were, and we'll just go up onto that little area and come back again. Lovely clear water you can drink. Here we go, another smell of that, the rank smell of fox. Up the path, which is often saturated water. Lots of honeysuckle at the side here. In another few weeks it will be covered in flowers. This beautiful bowl of this old tree here and the roots. This is fantastic. Look at that. You can't be inspired by something so beautiful. I heard a cuckoo yesterday. The first one I've heard for some time. And certainly the first one this year. I was listening out for them last year and I don't think we had any at all. I wonder if you can see there's this V-shaped dead tree here, and this bit here is full of holes that have been pecked there by woodpeckers. This is St. Caedmon's wood now. See all the green just coming out. Isn't that lovely? Really beautiful. Huge and majestic sycamore up here. One of my favourites. Such a lovely, lovely tree. I like the look of all these beautiful leaves. So I'm going to show them to you. It's what I've been walking on, which is why it's crashing, cracking all the way. Aren't they pretty? The whole place is interspersed with these nice stones everywhere. Not quite big enough to be a rock. Maybe they're big enough to be a rock. And again, all of this is going to be full of bluebells very soon from now. Up the fallen oak tree. It's fell because the stream, our second stream, began to change direction, I think, and it's undermined this tree. We're leaving it. I think it'll be ecologically very interesting in the long run. We come back through here and see more ancient trees here, old trees. It's designated as an ancient woodland. In this distance I can hear the sheep beginning to get excited. They've spotted the farmer on his, what do you call those things? Like a little four-wheel drive. And that means they're going to get fed. We have the beginning of the marsh. Marsh is really beautiful. And there's the stream, the other stream. It's the other end of what we call the Euphrates. And up. You can probably begin to see where we are now. Oh, the wind is getting up again now. And there are the buildings of the monastery. And our 2 horses. And Ted to the right. And Sage to the left. And beautiful gorse bushes there. Up and looking at the pond. And here we see our friendly neighbourhood gander. Here's Mrs. is amongst these willows here. Let's go and see if we can see her. She's sitting on eggs, I think, now. Last year she laid 6 and fledged 6. Year before I think she had 7 and 6 fledged. There she is. Good girl. They've been coming here for about 20 years now. Beautiful marsh marigold. And I think we'll probably leave it there. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour around that part of the monastery. Your prayers, God bless you.